Okay, so I'm all bundled up because it's cold here. And I'm out on the morning walk now instead of run because post-COVID. Okay, so because COVID. What I wanted to share was that my realization, my voice started to sound like Duncan Trussell. Was like I started to talk like this. Okay.
My name's Duncan Trussell, and this is the time I snorted a massive satanic rail of ketamine at Burning Man and went into a K-hole in front of my agent. What was coming out of my mouth was,
very rough and like kind of extensive vocal fry, and just sort of I wasn't able to speak clearly. Now I'm going to kind of blame it a little bit on Nespresso, because when I drink Nespresso in the morning, even though I don't take milk in them, just black, right? Okay, so black Nespresso, but it has that kind of foamy sort of feel to it.
What you can see here is a nice thick band on top, so we call that the crema. The crema is made up of oils of the coffee that have separated out during extraction.
I would drink one or two Nespressos, and then I would feel the need to kind of clear, because it has this kind of sort of phlegmy effect, and I would feel the need to so I was going like that to clear that phlegm. And I was doing that a lot when it started to happen, okay, when I was drinking a lot. And this is, during COVID, when I wasn't, singing as much, not warming up as much, and it was harshening my voice to where, right now I could say, like, it was really starting to go like this. In the morning, I would be like, and so if you're trying to clear your phlegm like that, that's going to likely, I won't say it's, for sure, but that damaged my voice. So I'm sharing my own experience. If you have a different experience, that's fine. We're all having different experiences. So how did I fix this is the big question, right? How do you fix your voice when your voice is damaged from doing that? So I did a couple of things. I stopped the habit of clearing the phlegm, okay, like that, with the aggressive. Instead, I was kind of going like that. And it wasn't until I got COVID that I realized, like, the way I think I was clearing before even, and I shared this before, how to clear phlegm. The way you clear the phlegm out of your lungs is to really give it a good So I remembered during COVID, because I had so much phlegm in my lungs, I said, I gotta clear this out. So there was an ex-girlfriend of mine that worked as a speech and language pathologist. Okay, she worked in a hospital, and she worked with older people like 60s and 70s who had like pneumonia to try and help them to clear their lungs. So the difficulty was in clearing their lungs because they didn't have the power to actually, bring that forth like that, okay, and it brings it up, and you, okay, sounds disgusting, but that's the way you actually clear that phlegm out of your lungs. The other thing that I did, which helped get my voice back in shape, was doing my warm-ups in the morning, and so the lip trills and sirens is a really good way to warm your voice up in the morning. Instead of pushing a lot of air, I just said I'm going to just push the sound out. And then, so you can hear even there that it's not clean going up to the top. You can hear how it's kind of cutting out, and it's a little raspy. I don't know, I'm making funny faces, but when you warm up, nobody's watching you usually anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So those two ways there, I kind of stopped aggressively clearing my throat, and I started doing those warm-ups in the morning, which would really help, like, gently clear and make my voice, be able to be clean. So if you like this video and you got some value from it, please hit like and subscribe, and that helps to share with other people. And if you could share this with other people in your social media that may be having phlegm or phlegm issues. I'd appreciate that, and I'm sure they would too. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. Rock your best, focus, where your best keeps getting better.